I didn't always live like this. Once, I had dreams. I remember when I was a kid, standing on the playground, imagining my future. I wanted to be an architect, designing skyscrapers that touched the clouds, buildings that would stand tall and proud. I could see it all in my mind. The blueprints, the materials, the satisfaction of seeing something I created rise from the ground. But somewhere along the way, life had other plans. I can still feel the warmth of the sun on my face as I walk to school, a backpack full of hope and ambition. I was going to make something of myself. But then there were setbacks, one after another. A family that fell apart, a series of dead-end jobs that didn't pay enough to keep a roof over my head, and before I knew it, I was on the streets. It's funny how quickly things can change. One moment, you're dreaming of a future, and the next, you're huddled under a worn-out blanket, trying to stay warm as cars zoom by, their passengers oblivious to your existence. The cold, dimly lit street is filled with the sound of passing cars and the distant chatter of people who don't even notice me. I sit here, my eyes tired and sunken, scanning the streets with a mix of desperation and hope. Hope that someone might stop and see me, really see me, and not just the scruffy exterior I've become. And then it happens. A sleek black car pulls up, and a well-dressed man steps out. He's got that confident air about him, sharp suit and all. He glances down at me, and for a moment, our eyes meet. There's this silent acknowledgement, this understanding that we're worlds apart, yet somehow connected in this fleeting moment. He tosses a few coins into my cup, and I can't help but feel a flicker of gratitude. But then he asks me a question that cuts deeper than the cold. You've got 2 hands and 2 feet. Why are you out here? It's a question I've asked myself 1,000,000 times. I look up at him, weary but proud. It's not about what I have, it's about what I've lost. I see the intrigue in his eyes. He studies me for a moment, and then he kneels down, looking me straight in the eye. You know, everyone's lost something, but not everyone stays down. What if I told you I could give you a second chance? I squint at him, unsure whether to believe him. Why would he help me? He doesn't know me. Why would you help me? You don't even know me. He smiles, and there's something genuine in that smile. Maybe because I was once sitting where you are. I can hardly believe it. This man, with his tailored suit and confident demeanor, was once in my shoes? You? No way. He nods, and for the first time, I see a glimmer of hope. I had nothing, but someone gave me a shot. Now I'm here, and I'm offering you the same. He extends his hand, and I hesitate for a moment, my heart racing, but then I reach out and take it, feeling the warmth of his grip. Fast forward, and I find myself in a corporate office, clean-shaven and wearing a simple suit. I'm nervous, fumbling my way through this new world, but each day I learn something new. I'm at a desk, learning to type, attending meetings, taking notes, engaging with others. It's a struggle, but I'm growing more confident with each passing day. I remember sitting across from him at a dinner table in a luxury restaurant, feeling sharp and confident for the first time in years. I don't know how to thank you, I say, and he looks at me seriously. You don't need to. Just remember, it's not about where you started, it's about where you're headed. And he was right. I had saved my life. He had just given me the chance to do it. Now I walk down the same street where I used to sleep, and I see another homeless person huddled in the cold. I stop, kneel down, and look them in the eye, just as he had done for me. I remember the desperation in their gaze, and I feel a surge of empathy. I learned something important through all of this. We all need help sometimes, and when you're given a chance, you have to grab it with both hands. I pull out my wallet, offering more than just a few coins. I offer hope, the same hope that was given to me. There's a power in connection, in reaching out to one another. It's a reminder that we're all human, that we all have our struggles, and that sometimes the smallest act of kindness can change a life. So if you see someone in need, don't just walk by. Stop, look them in the eye, and remember that we all have the capacity to lift each other up. Your chance to make a difference could be just a moment away.